everyone. Thanks again for tuning into Sin's Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you can hear me. I'm getting over a really bad cold, so I'm still super congested. But in any case, today we're going to be talking about House of Marionne by J.L. This is the first in a new series by this author. I did read her other series, Wings of Ebony, and I thought that book was really good. She's really good, I think, at creating really good characters, and that's something I really do appreciate from her as an author. Her female characters are very strong, but they're very strong in a nice feminine way, and she goes all in with that in this book in particular. Lately, I've been noticing a trend with young adult writers when, in order to make a female character strong, they tend to give them a lot of masculine aspects, or they make them very stubborn and argumentative. There is a time and place for that. Again, I'm a Mexican woman, so I myself can be very stubborn and very argumentative. I'm Mexican, es por la familia. So, I get that. It's not like it's unrealistic, but I think that when it comes to reading, I don't think femininity should be viewed as a weakness. I don't think that that's exactly teaching young girls that it's okay to be feminine. It's okay to be everything that's not masculine, in order to hold. And, that's not to say, yes, you do have to be stubborn and argumentative sometimes in this world, but there is a time and a place for it. And your feminine wiles, you can be so deceptively sweet with that to the point that it makes you dangerous. And that's what happens with this book, I feel like, with House of Marionne. Quell is, from the city. Her and her mother have been on the run repeatedly. And in order to keep her mother safe and to keep her forbidden magic secret, she separates from her mother. She reunites with her long-lost grandmother and decides to go into this school. It's a debutante secret society. And I love that it's a debutante secret society. You are seeing just how dangerous women are in ball gowns and dresses and, at their tea parties. It's all about teaching these women how to hide in plain sight so that their magic can be used to the fullest of their ability. They are pretty much wolves in a sheep's clothing. And that's something I really like, and that's one of the best things that I took away from this novel. That whole debutante society, it's a secret society. It's like, well, we're hiding in plain sight. We only accept, obviously, people with magical abilities, but it's a good cover for us. It's like, no one looks twice at a debutante, and they're right. They are so right. Like, you don't think that's like, oh, it's a debutante. You don't look twice at those girls, and you don't look twice at Quell either. That's how she's learning to hide. I think that that's really powerful for me because it's something different. It's something that steps away from the cliches and really focuses on Quell developing her personality as well as her magic. She's always viewed this magic as kind of parasitic, and now all of a sudden her magic is going to be her saving grace. She's going to turn the whole world upside down. And I love her journey because she comes from viewing her magic as a parasite to her accepting it and it becoming the best thing about her. She's embracing herself. She's embracing this part of herself that she was taught to hide and push down. But it's like, no, this is a part of me. I'm going to let it shine, even if it makes you cringe. Like, she's like, I don't care. And I love that about her development for the storytelling. I will say my only hiccup is I think there were some aspects of this debutante school that weren't clear I often did find myself just a little bit confused, especially because I'm not familiar with debutante balls and everything that goes into it. So I was a little confused at times regarding, I guess, the formation of it, I should say, and the structure of the school. There's also the slow burn romance between her and Jordan. I think that could have been developed a little bit better, in my opinion. Jordan was just very unlikable for much of the story, so I really just wanted a little bit more from him as a character. I wanted more growth and development focused on their dynamic, and you really don't get a lot of that. You're just kind of supposed to accept, like, oh, this is an enemies to lovers kind of romance. Except I didn't really feel like it was an enemies to lovers romance. It just felt like, well, he's kind of a dick, and forced proximity plays a part in their relationship, but he doesn't really grow a lot as a character, which was quite unfortunate for me, and that's a little bit of my hiccup. But, overall, ultimately, I did love the story. I thought it was really engaging. I love the pacing. That plot twist at the end caught me off guard. I did not see that coming. So I'm really excited to see where the story is going to go, and how, now that we're out of the school, what's going to happen next. Like, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. So ultimately, I do have to give the book 4 out of 5 stars. Some hiccups here and there, but ultimately it was captivating. So again, 4 to 5 stars. If you want to go ahead and purchase, I will include links in the description on where you can purchase the book. And on that note, I hope you will like the podcast, subscribe to it, and share with all your book loving friends. And as always, you guys, happy reading.